just a warning for listeners for the table play. This is intended for a more mature audience, so there will be swearing. Heavier topics are going to be included. Just watch at your own discretion. Thank you.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay.
Anyways, hello.
Hello, everybody. Hello,
Welcome back.
hi.
Hola. That's the most Spanish I know.
Episode 6?
Yeah, 6 now.
Yeah, so everybody should be level 6, so if you're not, make sure that you are.
That's another thing for the audience. We started out at level 5. We've never established that, so... And...
Right, yeah.
Well,
Correct.
well, we've established it 3 times now.
Okay, well, we should,
now.
Speaking of establishing things, I guess it should be clear that although I was describing my character as an arcane trickster rogue, battlesmith, I actually only, as of level 6, am now an arcane trickster rogue.
It was the intention, it was the plan, so, but...
The goals.
Anyways, I'm going to start with my shocking fact now, so, hello, my name is Luke. I play Trayalane Euhyrus, a tiefling sorcerer. My shocking fact is, despite how stressed, tired, and miserable Trayalane has seemed this entire time, she does get a small amount of enjoyment out of people calling her Miss Euhyrus, but she doesn't really show it on her face.
I'm Knightley, and I play Marx Wickedence. The fun fact for him today is he's been trying to perfect a specific style of combat that is unlike anything that his family or any of the other militaries put forth, and that has manifested into draconic features and abilities that he has that are unique only to him. That's it. Nothing funny today.
Hi, my name is Becky.
That's a very good one.
I play Vaenya. Vaenya's shocking fact, which is probably not shocking to anyone, is that it is a very rare occurrence that she is told no and actually listens.
She's probably told no all the time. It's just
all the time. The time is she
that's
told
the
no.
shocking thing.
Very rarely does she abide by that.
It's happened once so far.
It's happened once here. I think Silton told her no frequently.
Yeah. Well, when you were younger, probably, but then he gave up on all that once you hit the teenage years, I'm sure. Anyways, so today's shocking fact, me, is going to be about Jack-Ack, I think.
A deck?
Jack.
Jack-Ack?
Jack-Ack.
Why they said a deck? Are we going to talk about the gathering right now?
No.
Yes.
No, my
deck. We're getting into the carpentry aspect of things. No, but anyways, Jack-Ack. He is a lot older than he appears to be.
Freaky little rat.
That's all.
It just looks like a rat to me.
That's it.
I wonder if they constantly have to chew with their teeth.
He essentially looks like I don't know that I've showed you guys an actual picture of him, have I?
No.
He's essentially he's a rat halfling. He's a ratling. He's just
a ratling.
Ratling is so funny.
Yeah.
Well, he's not funny. He's pretty serious.
One of these days he's very serious. I'll have to post a picture of him at some point tonight. Just I didn't realize that I never posted Kit. I must have just sent it to you, Knightley, and not actually put it in the NPCs thing.
Yeah, just specific.
Oh my god.
God.
Wait, hold on. I just looked. Wait, so I
He's older. I mean, hey.
Wait. Silver Fox territory. You mean to tell me that I skydive bodied somebody's dad? What is happening? Having this realization, the only thing I have to say is wood.
For reference for people audio, he looks like he got gray hair. He's you described him having a twirly mustache. The picture doesn't have that, but
he's fucking gorgeous.
He's 50. He's 55 human.
He's in his late 40s. Late 40s, salt and pepper. He's modeled after the actor. I don't remember what his name. He just died. He was in Grey's Anatomy. He's McDreamy or whatever.
Oh my
His name?
god. No, McSteamy!
Eric Dane.
That's a big dream.
I-
I can
Yeah,
tell
yeah,
you
that's-
McSteamy because of what the picture is.
I don't know who you're
Yeah,
talking
that's
I do.
you would know a picture to see him. That was my mental image before I came up with the descriptive terms. Like
Coty.
it was modeled after that.
Yes.
But yeah. So anyways, so yeah, that's Kit and Chartreuse, and I believe that's it for all that. So now we can just jump into recap. And because I didn't send over bullet points for anything, do either of you, Luke or Becky, want to do a recap, or do you just want me to do it real quick?
I do.
It's fine if you want me to do it.
I do have something written down. I'm not sure how great it's gonna be. So, all right. Well, forgive my narrating voice. But the last session started off with Vaenya leading Trayalane up to a nest in the aviary. They had a quiet, personal, polite chat as below Marx and Kit discussed the plans for going forward. Marx antsy to get his gear at his estate, Kit suggesting against it. The group sleeps after this and awakes to a contingent of guardsmen. Vaenya wakes up and covers herself in pillows to hide her and Trayalane as Mark casts himself in shadow, suggesting that they use a drake as a distraction. But as he goes to do this, or suggests to do this, a gnome interrupts under the bed and takes them to a secret passage. As the same happens to the girls above with the kinku, Trayalane is hesitant and Vaenya pushes her forward despite her qualms with working with the rock. After a near miss with 2 insane nat 20s, the group goes back out of hiding. Trayalane gets knocked on her ass, and Vaenya discovers the gnome is wearing her father's tech. The rock denies any further touchy, and Vaenya tries to say she can help fix a tech, and the rock was already heading in that direction, and says that is the job that they're to do. The group is to go to the northeast to get some magic fucking dirt and use it to fix the tech. One problem is that the magic dirt is very important to Trayalane's family, so she is hesitant. The others try to talk to her, and it converges into a bit more personal talk, all while trying to be comforting. And Vaenya unintentionally says to Trayalane, "Your existence is a screw-up." Trayalane, despite Venya's good intentions, doesn't take it well. After Trayalane shuts down, the session shortly ended.
Can I just say, every time
No.
you say The Rock,
No.
all I'm imagining is literally Dwayne Johnson with bird wings.
I love that for you because I literally I wish you knew the rock. Like I can't. It lives.
I'm glad I don't. I'm glad I
Looks
don't,
like
because now I get to imagine Dwayne Johnson.
All right. So feel free to reposition yourselves wherever you think that you would be. Roundabout where you're at, like where the rock's at down here, is probably where you guys were having that conversation beforehand. I think that Marx and Kit would be further down, closer to the gate, because you were being smartasses and attempting to leave after the rock said to get the fuck out of his lair. If I'm recalling that correctly.
It was
That would be.
the
Oh no,
armory.
wait! But then Kit walked back up
Mark's in the conversation too.
to Trayalane.
I'm pretty sure. Speaking of
Did
which,
you guys both? Okay.
we got 3 health potions. That is something. I added one to my inventory. I looked to see if you did, Becky. I saw that you did. I don't think I don't know if you're gonna take it, but I added to the party inventory, Marks. So
I see your intention, Nightly, but the way you wrote that made me think Eric Hopp, bruh, and I'm sorry, I can't. Yeah.
Get your mind out of the fucking sewers!
you're one to talk.
We're literally okay. Let me just jump campaigns. We're in the sewer. We're close.
Literally in the sewers right now.
Yep.
Just throwing that out
Can
there.
you?
Hence the joke.
Mischief.
Yeah. So you guys resupplied. Then you had your heartfelt talk. What's the game plan going forward? The Rock had said that he was sending Bonnick the gnome with you, to kind of guide the mission parameters, if you will.
Oh, with this little guy I can tell I really can't put my sword now, can I? I look at Kit.
Well, it doesn't help the fact that where you want to go is in the literal opposite direction.
Yeah, that too. It.
We'll get there at some point.
I whisper to
Bonnet
Kit.
looks over. Yeah, well, we're gonna go where?
I look at him. I whisper to Kit. I was really going to betray them and just not do the thing they wanted to do and come back and wipe out the whole place, but now that's completely screwed.
Are you saying that quietly?
Very.
Can you roll a stealth check?
Yeah.
Not that you're trying to be sneaky, but let's see how sneakily quietly you can actually say it.
15.
Okay. Yeah, Bonnet seems none the wiser. He's just tightening his straps on his gear on his back, and kind of messing around and brushing himself off a little bit. He's looking very. He has the mentality of like old Bilbo Baggins.
Yeah,
If that makes sense, if you guys know what I mean.
that makes sense to me.
Pushover?
Kind of. Yeah. I don't know that pushover is the right word, but he's like very anxious energy. You can see that he's not very experienced in the ways of actual like adventuring in the traditional sense.
He gets aggressively
He seems more the type of man behind the scenes. He doesn't often get out from behind the workbench. And yeah, so he's just kind of like leaning and bouncing kind of up on his tiptoes. Thumbs hooked in his pockets, waiting for you guys to kind of give him a directive. The Rock has since turned away and gone back towards the office. He was not in the best of moods.
Yeah, I wonder why.
What are you guys doing?
All right, Blue Lady. It looks like this is kind of your territory.
I think Trayalane is just kind of. She's not saying anything at this point. She's kind of just looking over, but she will speak up at one thing. Not that blue. And she's going to kind of walk over to Bonnet and just kind of look down and go, I'm ready to go.
Vaenya perks up at this. We're going. Do you hear that, Marx? The alien said that we are going. Last thing I remember was we were fighting about whether or not we were going to go, so I'm pleased by this.
Yeah.
As you guys are walking, and you turn to kind of make your way towards the gates of this area, Kit turns around and kind of perks his ears a little bit. You hear that? Everybody roll perception check.
Can I use my passive?
Oh my god, everything's so laggy for me. I got a 9.
20 passive.
12, 14.
That's not how that works.
So I'm trying to figure out, how do I use that?
Nobody hears it. For Kit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Something is back in the office. Bonnet, you stay here. And Kit is going to sprint and take off running towards the Rock's office.
I'm not.
Is anybody going to follow?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
See you doing that, right?
That's
I'm
my
gonna
boy.
chase him.
And it's her silver fox.
Come back, great. I'm just kidding.
So Kit runs to the door and goes to open it, and it stops. It's like the door's locked. He starts shaking the door. He starts banging on the door. Rock, are you in there? As you guys get closer to the door, now you can hear what Kit was talking about. It sounds like muffled. Like it sounds like a struggle.
Can I get in the door?
Office.
Drop kicking the door.
I think Traylane's still with Bonnet.
Make an athletics check.
Traylane didn't make a move for the door.
Can I try to
So
unlock
just Marx
it?
and Vaenya
Oh
went
no,
up there?
he's kicking it.
21.
You hit the door and it splinters, but it's not quite broken.
Is there a lock?
And then Kit says, The lock. If you want to try to pick it,
I would like to try to pick the lock.
we'll sleight of hand check.
That was a 2, and I still got an 11.
It seems as though Marx's dropkick kind of messed up the innards of the lock. It's
You
making
made
it
us
difficult
mad.
to open.
What did you do?
It looks at you and says, on 3, shoulder.
Got it.
And
I
then he
moved.
starts the countdown. 1, 2, 3. And you both ram the door, and with the damage done to it from your dropkick between the two of you, the door is thrown open. And inside, you can see standing in front of the desk, the Rock is currently pulling a dagger out of his kidney area that was stabbed into him by an assassin. And this figure's face is completely hidden. The only thing that you can see are their eyes. It's a tall and kind of a lanky figure. And the second that the door bursts open, this figure silently whips out a little sphere of his out of like a pouch on his belt, and he throws it on the ground, and a smoke cloud. It's the entire room.
Yeah, I got nothing for that.
Can I try to find the rock?
Make a perception check with disadvantage.
Has anyone relayed this at all, or is it still like? Is it now audible? What's going on?
You can see, like you saw the whole interaction of them with the door, and now that they're inside the door, you can see smoke beginning to kind of funnel out of the door.
Okay.
Vaenya, you rush in an attempt to find the rock in this smoke that is obscuring your vision, and you are just fumbling around. You can't seem to locate him anywhere. In fact, if anything, you start tripping over things because the room is a mess now. So like there's furniture strewn all over the floor.
Trayalane is gonna come up. What's going on?
I'm gonna put a healing spirit on the rock.
Like where the rock was standing, you're gonna place it near there.
Like the goal was like as he goes to drop the spear, I drop the healing spirit.
Oh, so like a simultaneous thing.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Okay.
Okay.
I did approach, and I can probably see the smoke now. I haven't been told what's going on yet, but
Yeah, absolutely.
okay.
Yeah, and from the outside, I mean, it just looks like smoke. It just looks like smoke from a fire.
Are you guys going to tell me what's going on, or are we just going to? And I think she's just gonna kind of move past all you, and I am going to cast Gust
Nice.
on the smoke cloud.
Excellent. And that very easily blows the smoke away. And at the very least, it blows the remainder of that sphere that was on the ground that the smoke was emanating from up against the back wall, so that it kind of is to funnel up the fireplace and up the chimney, and the room is cleared. And what's left in the room is it's a mess. Like I said, there's furniture strewn everywhere. There's like the rock's desk is absolutely destroyed. There's papers everywhere. There's gold coins scattered all over the floor. There's blood, kind of spattered and very like all over the place. And Rock is left on one knee, clutching this wound in his side that he pulled the dagger out of, and still holding the dagger in his other hand. The individual who stuck him is nowhere to be seen. The Rock he looks angry, but he also looks like he's fading a little bit. What are you guys doing?
He heals for a d6 immediately.
Mm-hmm.
So he heals 1.
Wow, I didn't
That's
know
very
you were
on brand.
But like as he stays there, it stays there for a while. He just keeps healing every 6 seconds for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's every few seconds. Yeah.
Do we have?
So the healing it seems to be like it's stitching up the physical wound. His kind of what's the word? Holy shit! Holy D6.
Is this guys? Is the healing spirit Dr. Mark Sloan?
No. No, I actually didn't think about that. I think it's a very serpentine dragon.
Well, you're
But
not
that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, I was kind
Like
of imagining like a snake with wings, essentially, like the classic like ambulance symbol. You know what I mean?
I was going more for like Shenron, except for it holds an orb, then it showers healing mist on people.
His wound, as I was gonna say, his wound is like healed, like he's no longer injured physically, but the longer that he sits here, the more he looks like he's just about to fall asleep, is what it looks like.
But I think Traylane's gonna pike up and just, I know he's like looking like he's fighting. Do we have permission to come in, Rock?
Look at this one.
You need to find. And he falls over.
My God. Hello, Mr. The Rock. Is he dead?
Was he poisoned?
He's not dead. But he seems to be breathing shallowly.
Mm-hmm.
But he is alive.
Hey, Keku man. No man. Need your help. Get in here.
No. We might have to be the ones who do this.
Bonnick does his little run. He when he runs into the office, he sees the scene in front of him and he goes, "Whoa, what happened?"
It wasn't us.
Well, no, it's like his first time getting attacked.
Well, I mean, I know it wasn't you. You were on this side, and then I know it wasn't you. So what happened? Is he dead?
I usher my hand towards the knife.
I don't think he's dead.
Can you we going to look at him?
Wait.
Or...
Doesn't.
Hold on.
They cut you off.
Hold on. Bonnick is gonna run up and like check his pulse and like that, and then he's going to look over at the dagger longingly.
Oh, I see what's going on. Yeah, you go for it. I walk out.
Go for what? What am I supposed to go for?
Your freedom, apparently.
I'm gonna see if I even.
No, that's a good point.
I'm gonna see if I even clock what's going on. Oh, actually. Okay. I was gonna say.
You definitely. So like you seen him look at the dagger with that look on his face. Like this might be the only chance that I get to do something like this.
What you plan to do? I'm not judging you.
Not judge.
Well, I'm judging you, but
it's Marx approved. He walked out.
Because this could affect the rest of us.
I don't know.
You know, I
don't want to be in charge. I don't want to be in charge of that.
Interrupt. You know, I have one question. Do you know how to fix the stuff without Mr.
Well, of course. It's more like he needed me, and by extension you.
You know, most people that meet Vaenya need her.
Trayalane is just looking at you with like this like tired
She
stare.
winks. She winks with both eyes at Trayalane. Like one after the other. Like a lizard.
I just can't respond to that.
It's at this point that Chime finally kind of comes to the doorway, and Chime doesn't react anywhere near like how Bonnick reacted, and instead Chime kind of, whereas before he looked furious and kind of menacing with the darkness of his feathers and the scar across his eye and things like that, his physicality looked a little menacing, but like he always kind of had gave off the impression that he was more kind of happy-go-lucky or like kind of charming almost. But when he sees the scene of the office, the look of menacing really comes full frontal Chime's face. His beak curls up into like a snarl. He looks at the rock on the floor. He looks at the three of you. First time he says something that's not a mimicry. And it's in that deep voice that he yelled at Kit and Marx the last time. And with the snarl, murking look on his face, he says, "Do you mean to kill the rock?"
Is he just talking to us as a whole?
We have no
Wait, what?
means to save
He
the
just
rock.
he says it to the room.
This wasn't us.
We heard the scuffle. We went to help. Well, they did. I didn't know what was going on.
He looks at Bonnick, who's on the floor, just kind of on his knees at the rock's side, still kind of with an unsure look on his face. And Bonnick looks up at Chime and says, Do you think we should?" Bonnick looks at the three of you as if waiting for confirmation.
He was kind of nice to us, I guess. I don't know.
Trayalane looks at you like, what the fuck are you saying?
This isn't my meal to chew on.
I mean, if I'm being honest, sir, I don't really care either way. I don't have an opinion on this. Mr. That I could sleep or whatever, and Vaenya could still sleep. Mr. That I could have it for recovery, but was do what they asked. She sits down, crisscross applesauce.
Well, my experience
Chime will look... No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, well, my experience with him has been very brief. I've almost immediately been indebted to him. I'm not a killer. At least, I don't mean to be a killer.
You should ask the people about that.
I got two ships that beg to differ.
I think Trayalane is like, her shoulders drop and she like looks to like turn like she's about to say something, but just gives up, just stops talking, just looks back.
Is very different than everybody else's here.
Does Trayalane, is she wearing the brooch?
Yeah, no, she's not taking it off. She's not
given.
She's not taking it off.
Okay. In the dagger, is that out like in full view, or is that put away somewhere?
Yeah, it's probably underneath the robes.
Time will look at all of you, Bonnick included, and it will just his kind of glance will pass across all of you. Leave the room.
Yeah, that's about what I expected, yeah.
I was not even in the room to begin with. I'm not saying that in character, I'm just...
It's way funnier if you do.
No, yeah. Trayalane goes, I was not in the room. Like...
Same voice level and everything. Are you mimicking me right now?
Vaenya, what is Venya's passive perception?
13.
I know that Marx is crazy high. Marx, as you get up and you guys start exiting the room, you take one kind of last glance at Bonnick as he is kind of getting up to follow suit and leave the room with you. And you catch him looking at Chime with a look of like pure glee on his face. Before he turns the smile back down to his somber, kind of almost sad-like face.
I say nothing, or just clock it.
And so you guys all leave the room?
Mm-hmm.
All right. The Kenku Chime will attempt to close the door after everybody leaves and put it back as the best as he can.
It's broken.
And it's not going so hot. The door is broken. It manages to kind of stand on its own.
What's the plan?
Bonnick looks at you and says, so...
I don't know, I guess if we go get the dirt, right? You had some spicy dirt. I'm getting on the board, Let me braid your hair.
No.
Again with the no.
I think your choice of words got her deep. and I think I'm not helping.
Yes, you're not.
Looks like I'm very perceptive.
Okay, well, if we're not, don't know, do you want to go get the dirt?
Well, with this, look, your arm lit the entirety of the ballroom on fire, and we are currently all in trouble over it. I think that the first thing we need to do is make sure that shit doesn't happen again. So maybe getting the mud might not be too bad of an idea.
We go to get the dirt. I do have a stop I'd like to make. Goldcrest, preferably.
What is Goldcrest? Do you have Goldcrest?
You don't seem like the type to go.
Goldcrest is a town, a neighboring town to Elderthorn.
It's also where some of the magical. I don't know if it's the magical wheat or magical barley. I think the barley is more north, but
yeah, I think the wheat is where Goldcrest is at.
Are we saying weed or wheat?
Wheat.
Wheat.
Okay.
Like stuff you eat. You don't eat weed.
My brain
We're not
immediately
cows.
Well, no, my brain immediately went to like so Trayalane to stoner, and she's been panicking this entire time because she hasn't had her hit.
She thought that you just need drugs. I could probably make something.
She's been
Probably
panicking this entire time because she's had her life be threatened by multiple things. What do you mean? What?
Okay, chill out.
Luke's valid crash out.
Like, if you fell out of a ship, and like, I mean, potentially you could save yourself, but like, it's the first time that's ever happened to you, would you be a little bit, I don't know, fucking scared for your life?
You know, see, that is the problem, Trayalane, because you
I'm not
just
s-
let yourself fall out of the
No,
ship, and if you would have jumped like I did, you would have had a great time.
I like how you take everything I say as in character, regardless of whether or not.
You're like, please don't.
I also don't qualify in this because I jumped out of airplanes for 4 years for fun.
That's why I specified the first time.
Never.
First time was awesome. That was the biggest
Never.
butterfly adrenaline rush I've ever had in my life.
You're also
man.
being trained for it and expected to do it.
I'm a strapped to a guy.
As you guys are walking down the carpeted pathway back down towards the Iron Gates, and you're having this conversation, this slight conversation, Bonnick, he's not being sly about it anymore. He's not being subtle about it anymore. You all clock this without having to roll anything or really do much of anything. He continuously just keeps looking back behind him, like back towards the office, as you guys are making your way towards the Iron Gates.
Bonnick, are you waiting?
Oh, no, just thinking, that's all. Just thinking. Here, let me go get the gate open for you.
You are making it look quite hard to think.
Wait.
You also look a little excited.
Before we go, Mr. Bonnick, what's our plan? We're in the middle of a city that, well, quite frankly, probably wants to kill us.
Well, they might not recognize you if you let me braid your hair.
That is fair. Want me to help?
Oh, that's an excellent question, Miss Euhyrus. That wasn't my particular area of expertise.
So what did he plan to
I'm sorry to say.
begin with? Just send us out?
I don't know. He doesn't tell me things. I don't know. Please don't be mad. And he like he gets
Oh, no.
very like very anxious.
You're not the one I had a debt to. I'm just frustrated at the situation.
Also, I feel nothing but pity for you.
When you said, "You're not the one I have a debt to," a glimmer passes through his eyes.
All right, buddy, you're gonna have to be
Just doesn't-
forthcoming. You are puntable, and it's very easy to do so.
Victim.
Are we threatening him?
I'm just being very clear.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. I'm gonna go open the gate. let me just go open the gate. And he is just going to bypass what you said and get as far away from you as he can right now.
Guy, I literally
Specific.
saw you grinning.
Derailment, give him some of your drugs. He's nervous.
He goes over to the portcullis and begins cranking the gate open. When the gate begins to, a gust of sewer wind, if you will,
Yes.
rushes into you.
You smell that, guys? That's problems.
I'm not even rolling for it. Trayalane getting it just happens. It's just awful.
Just the deepest breath. Like Marx is like, that smells like shit.
Yes. Yes, it does.
You know, sometimes I am not thinking I am the weird one when I'm with you guys.
Oh, you definitely are
The
weird one.
wind, the wind that came, the slight breeze almost that came as the door was opening, doesn't dissipate or lessen. It continues to blow as the gate opens wider and wider and wider. Like there's a fan or something right in front of you. And can all of you, no, not even, with your passive perceptions, as you're looking right in front of you, you begin to see almost like it almost looks like a mist or like a cloud kind of begins to slink itself in through the door, and it has this weird like mint green kind of tinge to it.
Oh, god damn it.
Derailment, close your mouth!
Hey, can you do that thing again?
I need you guys to all make a strength saving throw. As the wind pushes and stronger and more forcefully in your
11.
direction.
19.
Yes, I did it.
Don't forget to roll for Kit. Marx, you're in charge of that now.
Got it.
12.
11, 12, 19.
Liam.
Is gonna be +3.
She messes me up, but I can't see the number child numbers right away.
He has a +3 to that, so he also got a 19.
Woo.
So Vaenya and Trayalane both failed. Kit and Marx both passed.
Shocker.
We just watch.
Vaenya and Trayalane are blown off your feet 20 feet back. And you go sprawling. And you are both, oh my god, going to take 31 thunder damage. Marx and Kit, you are both going to take 15 of that damage.
Yeah, like Trayalane just gets knocked back, rolled, and just like bashes her leg, groaning on the ground. Yeah, it was very low. Like I had no idea what you said.
Fire headset.
It's probably charged now. I said Bonic, what the fuck?
And as the two of you are blown backwards, it marks you stand your ground, but just take the damage. Something is going to appear in front of you.
You said it was thunder damage, right? So there's like that shock wave, right? I imagine
essentially it's like a
I imagine both Kit and Marx are standing there like arms folded, and it's just their cheeks going just like that, like the air hits them and it just
yeah. So the air elemental, which was conjured as soon as the gate began to open, appears in front of you as this swirling of tornado looking green gas, sewer gaseous form. And I need you guys to roll
Initiative.
I have advantage.
Well, I'm even.
Nat 20, I guess.
my god, look
The
at him, a
dragon!
fatty!
The
I know.
dragon!
So
That's what
fat.
my cat looks like.
A dragon?
No,
You know,
fat.
Fat.
it was nice having over 6 health. It was nice for the one session I had that.
This is not gonna be good.
No, it's not.
That's okay. Marx, you're up first. Vaenya, you're on deck.
No, there's only one correct answer. Hunter's Mark. And then we're going to beat the hell out of it.
Okay.
So, we started over here, right? Hey, there it is. Look at that guy. He is right next to me. Odd. Was a bonus action for Hunter's Mark. Alright, yeah, we'll just swing. I almost went to my dice. I keep reflexively trying to do this to go grab them. Swing. About a swing. 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
And extra attack for 19 to hit.
That'll also hit.
Alright. That's going to be a total tally.
Yeah, obviously, as you swing your sword,
30.
just right through it, slashing at air. But the hunter's mark kind of, the force damage from the hunter's mark kind of goes, and it almost makes it look solid for a second, a little more corporeal for a split second. But anything else on your turn? Or are you finished?
Yeah, I'll be. We'll call it finished. I do have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is the great sword of warning considered magical slashing?
I mean, it's considered a magical weapon.
Okay, so he's immune to that too. Brutal. All right, time to shit myself.
Okay.
Then yeah.
Okay. First question, because this will determine the rest of my turn. Can I, with 30 feet of movement, make it to those boxes, like on the bottom left?
With 30 feet.
There's not like clearly defined squares. I don't know where the diagonals
Those
are.
are
I'm leaving it
50
to you.
feet away from you.
Fuck my
50 feet.
life. Okay, well, then I guess that's all I'm doing. Yeah, I'm gonna hide. Like, actually use an action to hide.
Make a stealth check.
That's my turn.
Yeah, you dive behind those boxes, and you definitely just become the box.
Yes.
Great. The air elemental's turn. And the air elemental is going to do, well, first off, I have to see if it's whirlwind recharges. Hold on. It's not. It's going to move forward just a little bit, and is going to, well, I guess, can you, do you have control over Kit's HP?
It's weird the DM doesn't
Don't
have
forget to
control
take
of
the
that.
damage away from him.
No problem.
Well, I mean, I can. If I gave him to him as a sidekick.
Well, I had problems in my own campaign when I gave somebody a
That's fine,
sidekick and I couldn't control the health. It was really weird. I don't know. Maybe it was just buggy.
Did you ever put it in your sidekicks?
Yeah, no, that wasn't me. I was the DM. I gave it to somebody and tried to control the health of that character, but I couldn't.
Weird.
Yeah. See, I can't do it. I can't do it from like the map. But if I went into your character sheet, I could do it from your character sheet, but not
Strange.
from the map.
Yeah, it's really weird.
It's very weird. But anyways, so the air elemental is just going to come up and with its windy arms is going to make one attack on each of you. Kit and Marx. We'll do Kit first. A 11. And for Marx is a 14.
Also a miss.
Also a miss. So it's really weird because as you think that you're like it's difficult to dodge the actual attack. It's wind. It's literally just wind. So you each kind of put your sword up to block the incoming strike, and it's like you split the arms, the windy arms, kind of around you. That's how the attack is missed. Is the conjuring individual responsible for the air elemental? Marx, you can see with your passive, is just standing there, And this it's a woman. This woman is you can see that she's wearing the robes of the arcane elite of the military, and she's standing there with her cowl up and a face just filled with concentration. She doesn't seem to be really focusing on anything except maintaining her control over the elemental. Next up is Kit, and then Trayalane on deck.
All right, I think so. Kit's pretty much got similar features to me, right?
No. For
I mean,
all
like,
intents and purposes, combat-wise, it's stat block of the Dragon Blessed. It's not.
So am I
It's
going to
not a
use?
Drake Warden.
So I can use these things on the list.
Yes.
All right. What the hell is Flame Strike? Holy shit! All right, I think we're going to go ahead and do that. His one of his wanted day things is Flame Strike, where each creature in a 10-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point in range must make a dex saving throw. A creature takes 4d6 fire damage and 4d6 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. It can target something within 60 feet, and Kit is smart enough that he's probably going to target the mage.
The mage.
Yeah. There's
You said a dex save?
dex save and oh, there it is. DC 14.
Ooh, I failed then. I got a 13.
That's gonna be 8d6, half of it radiant, half of it fire. For 32 damage. 16 radiant, 16 fire.
God, massive hit on
Magic
the Conjuring Wizard.
It,
Anything else on Kit's turn?
I don't know. He did his once a day, and that's a spell casting, so that's about all he's got.
Is that a thing that is there now? The cylinder that's there, or does it a one and done type of thing?
It's an instantaneous, so yeah, one and done.
It's just a one and done. Okay. All right, very good. The Conjurer is blasted with this cylinder of flame and radiance, and you can hear her scream.
How's that concentration?
Trayalane.
Okay, so you know what? I mean, I'm not gonna think about this too much. I think Trayalane could probably easily see the other spellcaster, right? Like it's not like a problem. They're there, or would you?
The second that you get up, because you're prone technically. So the second that you get up, and you look straight ahead, yeah, you would see this woman just got blasted with fire through the air elemental. Like you can see through it.
So immediately, I have a feature and trait here. Oh gosh, it's so fun to navigate this. But okay, yeah. Innate sorcery. You can take a bonus. Ooh, bonus action. Fuck it. Yeah, we're doing innate sorcery. And what that does is it increases the spell save DC in my sorcery by 1, and I have advantage on attack rolls of the spell cast. It's only relevant for one thing right now. Trayalane gets up. She's similar to how she did with the intimidation check. She's pissed, but horns get longer, the lip kind of blue eyes, and she's huffed. She's pissed, and I'm going to cast Fireball, but I'm going to change it with my sorcery points to cold damage. So she's going to hurl it.
Ice ball.
Yeah, ice ball. And she's going to mainly, I assume it can't get both the air elemental and the conjurer, but I want to focus on the conjurer. So let me.
Just in a whole unholy snowball.
Unholy snowball. I mean, that's about 15. Yeah.
You could definitely. The elemental is definitely in that radius.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't say you're so short on a fucking third little spell.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, but yeah, I'll cast it, take my sorcery point,
And this is a dex saving throw, correct?
yes, and it's a save of, it should be a save of 16. Why didn't that update?
If you click the button, it doesn't mean it's gonna automatically do it.
Oh, yeah. Activate.
Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't get the track. Okay, so the conjurer failed with a 4.
4. Okay, so a few
And
things.
the elemental also failed with a 13.
So I'm gonna roll the damage out now, but I'm gonna explain a few things. It's one thing with having so many spells. So anyone I roll.
Or too many spells.
I'm sorry. Anyone I roll here, I treat as a 2, and with the spell, because I am now level 6, I have a +4 to every spell that uses cold damage. So 2 plus 3 plus 2.
Yeah.
So an additional 4 damage on top of that. So 20 plus 4 would be 24 to both the Conjurer and the Air Elemental. But I use my bonus action. I cannot use any more sorcery points here. And Trayalane is gonna. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's your turn. I'm sorry.
It's gonna move a little bit out of the way, like kind of to the left a little bit, kind of out of any. Right there.
So Trayalane stands up, pissed, down to all get out. You immediately put your hands above your head, again channeling this ice ball around you. It looks like it literally looks like a gigantic like snowball. But it's emanating with this blue energy that looks like blue fire. And you just hurl it like a fucking spirit bomb in the direction of the enemies here. And when it bursts, Marx, you are front and center for the effect of what this looks like. And the bursting of this ice ball. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. There's like sparkles going everywhere. It's literally like a glitter bomb just went off instead of this huge explosion that everybody was expecting. And the Conjurer, who was still kind of singed and charred and on fire from Kit's flame strike just a few seconds ago, is now going the complete opposite of what just happened. She was on fire, now she's being frozen. And her skin begins to constrict on her face and begins to burst with the sudden change in temperature. And she looks like she is a hot fucking mess. Her skin is bursting on her face and on the exposed areas of her. She's bleeding profusely. Her eyes look like they're beginning to shrivel, but she's still alive.
Still maintaining concentration?
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Well, you don't know if she's maintaining concentration or not.
That's fair.
She is still alive.
Well, you did say she looked like she was concentrating really hard.
Okay, so I did say that.
But I don't know that. That was just
the cinematics. She does not look like she is concentrating as hard as she was before. I'll say that much.
Oh, you're back.
Anything else for Trayalane? You said you were gonna move, and that was it, right?
Yeah, because that innate thing uses my bonus action, so I don't have a bonus action right now.
Marx, you're up. Vaenya, you are on deck. Oh no, sorry. Bonnick gets a turn. You're good, Luke. If that's what you're waiting for.
You said Bonnick gets turn?
Bonnick does get a turn. And Bonnick is going to take his turn. He doesn't have a token, but Bonnick inches his way forward. Right next to you, Vaenya. Oh, it's Hazard. I'm so scared. I don't want to die. Bonnick takes his turn to grovel. And now it's Mark's turn.
I will drop Hunter's Mark and pop Zephyr Blade. Or Zephyr Strike.
Too fast, too furious.
So my move speed is now 70, and I do not provoke attacks of opportunity, and my damage does an additional D8 on the first swing.
Oh my god, speedy speed boy.
And he sees this woman who just got blasted by a holy fire, followed by an explosive snowball, which, by the way, Marx loved the snowball, given his nature. And he just, like a shockwave, he kicks off the ground, and he is already behind her. Like, this caster has no idea why he's moving so fast. And
before she can even react.
Brings the blade down on her. Hopefully. Hey, with a dirty 20.
A 20 will hit.
And a natural 1. So the first hit is a 2d6 plus 1d8.
I need you to roll me a d20. Flat d20.
Dog shit. Oh, wait. No, I do.
Oh, no.
Sorry, let me check one thing real quick. Oh, the second hit will still deal 4 damage. Even if it misses. You said to roll d20?
Okay. Yep, just a flat d20.
16.
16.
My arm explodes.
You are moving so fast, and you just kind of cross into this area that was just covered in ice. You go to strike your first strike, you're doing it as you're moving, and on the second strike, you're doing it after you plant your foot. But you don't plant your foot properly. It's slick, and instead of wing making contact, proper contact, I should say, the swing instead misses a significant long shot, and your blade flings out from your hand, goes flying down the tunnel behind you, and you fall prone on the ground.
Okay.
However, the first swing had enough force behind it to completely cut this woman in half.
Insane.
Diagonal.
That's amazing.
See, what was that distance, by the way, real quick? I gotta check this. Okay.
Distance that your sword flew? What are you
Well,
talking about?
I went 35 feet, which was half my movement, and then I went prone, which means I could then spend 17, so rounded to 15, or rounded to 20, your pick.
Right. 15.
To get back up.
Right.
And when she's gone, I walk down the sewer to pick up my sword.
As she falls into this puddle of viscera, the air elemental begins to shudder and shake, and then the mist that it is kind of made of just drifts down to the ground and dissipates across the ground as the air elemental disappears. And just as the air elemental disappears and Marx begins walking down the tunnel, Vaenya, you see Bonnick. Bonnick looks over at you and says, I think just before you guys even realize any of this is going on, he says, I've had a change of heart, Miss Hazard. Don't worry. I'm not going to die today. Nobody's going to die today. And he stands up and he stands up, like readies himself to be like in an attacking pose just as the mist is falling and dissipates itself. And he says, down with you, sir. And the mist finalizes the dissipation. I guess I'm more scary than I thought, Miss Hazard.
Bonnick, I didn't know you had it in you.
I don't think any of us did.
I like to imagine if when the innate sorcery is going on, Trayalane is like actively like pissed emotion, like kicking at like everything around her because she's so furious. And, like there's none of that like calm, like.
Wait.
You're essentially just raging.
Huh?
This is an emo crash out.
Yeah, like an emo crash out, like
It's sorcerer rage.
Yeah, sorcerer. Just absolutely furious at the situation, no thought behind it.
Just blasting ice crystals out of your hands every now and then. Just like rays of frost.
Or like kicking at the rug.
Frost.
Yeah, like just whatever she can do to like get out some of that like pent up rage right now.
Vanya's looking at her like Jack Nicholson. Like, yes, let it out.
I don't notice till I get back.
Well, it's a minute, so.
Kit is going to, after the dissipation is all finished, is going to kind of jog over to you, Trayalane, who is freaking out right now, and he's like looking around like you're gonna bring the place down on you guys. He just comes over to you and he starts like trying to calm you down and make like calming motions, and it's like, okay, hey, all right, it's done, it's over, you can relax down.
I think it doesn't go away until it like the innate sorcery goes away though.
Vanya like kicks a box in solidarity.
Yeah, like whenever it's done, she goes back to just that like composed like.
I just imagine Vanya's
your features kind of go back to normal a little bit.
She's just like, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Just this is what we're doing.
I should probably choose my words differently next time. Beat the box is probably not the thing we want to say.
Well, it depends on who you're asking. They look like Mark Sloan. We don't know.
Beat the box any day.
It is around this time that the office door swings back open, and Chime the Kenku comes strolling out, dragging something behind him. Then he begins to laugh like a cockatiel laughs, and he throws in front of him the rock's wings.
You didn't like the rock either. She didn't pick that up before.
Traylane's still on her knees, just looking over. She's destroyed right now. She's low.
Trayline, you'll tell me anytime you want to take me up on that hug. It might help.
Just quiet. It's not even that she's angry at you. It's just she's just, yeah.
Also, you look like absolute shit, and I just put my hand on her to cure wounds.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink my potion. I'm like really fucked up.
Holy
actually. That almost one hit killed me.
Yeah, that almost went down me too. But thank you, Mr. Wickenden. Oh, I just damaged myself instead. Whoopsies.
It might be depressing. You might be always on edge and paranoid. But not at any given point in time have I decided that you should die.
You've had all but 2 conversations with me, Mr. Wickendence. How do you know?
Oh, I don't have to talk with you to see it.
You are a really irritating man. But thank you.
I think Kit laughs at that too. I know.
Would definitely chuckle. Because he knows.
Is everyone...
it's saying that, actually. Go ahead.
Oh, is everything gonna be like this?
Bonnick says, I certainly hope not. How many more of those I can take down? That was pretty intense.
Beautiful.
Bonnick. You know what? I'm gonna let you have this.
Hey, do we know if the rock had any more potions? I'm kind of thirsty.
That was fun to me, honestly.
Chime says in his deep, low voice from across the room, "There are no more potions. I'll leave before you mess my lair up even more."
Oh, okay.
No debt. No debt.
So, are we calling you Mr. The Rock now?
No, we're not.
Mr. The Chime?
Nope.
What is the hierarchy here? Is it like pirates? Are you the new captain?
No.
Mr. The Chime
know
is
what?
the captain now.
I think I quite like the sound of that.
Captain! Okay, this time you are now the captain. I love gold names. I don't know if my friends told you, but I love gold names.
Oh, thankfully, we shook hands with only one man, and it wasn't you.
Well, he told us to get out.
I know.
Okay,
And I
The debt
making
goes with the name.
That's not how that works. Have a good day.
Whoops.
I mean, it's good for us. Well, thank you.
Bonnick looks to Chime, aka the Rock, and then looks to the 3 of you. How am I supposed to fix my wings? You don't help.
Well, I want to help.
Bonnick, those are the magic words that no one at this point in time has said at any point in time. I would be happy to help you.
We need to stop at Goldcrest either way.
That's fine. It's kind of on the way. Help still?
Okay, I guess, we are going.
Just for you, Bonnick.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Wickendence. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Wickendence.
I just do one of these to Chime.
As we're
And
leaving. And he's like, "Goodbye, Captain Mr. Little."
He does.
You
don't hear a response from.
Trayalane is just befuddled now. And the entire day, setting up to go out for the rock. The rock dies, and we get everything.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it.
With the flow.
Now I'm thinking about it. If his name was the Chime, and the new name is the Rock, if you put them together, we could just call him Cowbell.
Are you implying that we need more of him?
No, Just implying that a chime and rock would be a cowbell.
Well, it is Captain Mr. Dira.
Oh, how do
Unless
we...
someone's using a triangle. That'd be interesting to listen to.
Not that I'm enthralled with the conversation, but how do we get out of here?
Well,
I assume by
Oh,
walking.
I can take you.
look, he knows the way. You really do much.
I died. Or I... Okay, wait, I'm scared. Can I sketch that?
Oh my god, you died.
You died?
I have almost died twice. I think I have more than a right to be a little bit stressed.
But are you dead?
You know, I think this is the time that I am supposed to be pretending that is a lot of times to almost be dying. Because it is a lot of times for you to almost be dying, and we have friends.
Spent most
now,
of
so I
my
have to
life
be
in
out of
one
that.
place, Miss Hazard. I assure you that this is more than my heart can take. Thank you.
At that,
you-
she's genuinely sad.
Oh, we are. Second time, that was like my first year. Ugh. She just
Mom,
walks
we
away.
need to be nice to her. She's not used to almost dying.
I know, she needs to get used to it, though.
You got to ease her into it. She
I
doesn't
hate
know.
you both.
Hey, you know, we could practice. We could practice. Do you want to spar?
Mr.
No,
Kiss,
no,
I
I'm
hit-
just kidding.
You're
Says
so useful.
it says no. We will no none of that. Not right now. Let's Bonnick, please lead the way. The sewers. Let's get above ground,
I'm glad to
and
know
then we
there's
will formulate a plan.
another rational person here.
Oh no, not rational. Just well, I guess the most rational.
I'll take what I
of-
can get, thank you.
Yes.
Trayalane,
Yes.
who
Let's,
do you think I learned from?
Not him, apparently.
It was him.
And she's gonna look over at Kit like, is he lying?
Kit's literally doing.
Oh my god.
And and Bonnick will begin leading the way back through the sewers to get you out. Now, the walk, and it's about a 20-minute walk.
Rock walk.
Let's take this time. The rock walk. What was the walk here? The walk out's the. I don't. Yeah,
Walk, walk, rock.
It's not the rock walk anymore.
The
The
rock walk.
Hey, let's talk. Let's. Kit is suggesting. Okay, so we got to. What are we gonna do once we get up there? Like, how are we gonna get out of the town, out of the city? Anybody have any suggestions? Anybody have any ideas?
I can only really do anything for myself, but I don't have anything to affect everybody.
I mean, we could call in some favors.
You have people that you know?
Kind of.
Favors in question. This is DM asking. What are the favors in question?
You're like, hold up.
He's pretty much like using his history with Kit. And he's like, I'm sure they've built up some kind of network of people that they've met, especially given Kit's bar. And they probably have a bit of a reputation they've built with people that like it would probably be like they've probably met a couple of people that are like they're inside people for like illegal crimes.
You know who knows
Mhm.
about
If
illegal
there's any other
crimes?
crimes.
So it's kind of like a underground railroad situation.
Do you have money?
It's a good question. Marx, do you have any money? My pockets seem to be a little light.
Yeah, that's right. I decided to put the other 200 away because it felt wrong. So I got 50 gold on me.
Trayalane looks rich. Do you have money?
All of my funds are in the bank.
What is a bank?
I have a little bit of a fund, but not much.
It suggests he looks down at that brooch that you have exposed on your robes. That looks like it could cut a pretty penny. Okay, shut that down real quick.
Not for now.
That was do we have any do you think we have any funds at home?
Money? You're asking
No.
if we have money?
No, my home.
We have to get out of the city. I don't know if your home is in the city, but look, we're surviving, which you guys have instructed me so far. We just have to get out of here first.
That's what we're trying to do.
Okay. How are you going to get your money in the city? We
Oh,
have to leave
Trayalane.
the city to get your money.
The Wicked Dense Manor is not the place that I call my home.
Come on. If
I
we are
would-
in the city, there are probably a lot of people who have money. It doesn't
Are you
really matter to Vaenya if it was yours in the first place.
But Vaenya, let's not add to our list of problems right now.
There's only a problem if it is not helping.
How much money do you need, Bonnick?
One that has money?
What do we? Well, what kind of money? What are we talking about? Like, what do we need it for? How much?
That's a
That's
good
a
question.
good question.
I have some.
Marx,
I have some gold.
this is a question for Marx, right? Because you are the one with the people you know.
Actually, the one that asked me about my money was Kit.
Oh, well, I was asking about the money because you said that you know people that help, right? You don't just they don't
Huh.
just help you for no reason.
Help, smuggle, feed information on insider trading.
Oh
Related.
no. Okay, so it's not okay to pickpocket, but smuggling is fine. I understand.
No, it's not.
Well, it's a good thing I
It-
didn't ask you.
Kit chimes in and says, I don't know, probably like a couple hundred, maybe 300 or so might grease some pockets, the right people.
I know I left 200 at home.
Bonnick starts rummaging through his pockets, and it's quite a comical sight because his arm goes down further into his pocket than it should, and he reaches down into his pocket, and his arm it's literally his pants pocket is a bag of holding, and he begins pulling money out from his like handfuls of money, just handfuls of gold coins.
See, this is my guy.
And he's essentially scooping, and he says, "Do you think this will cover it?" I don't know. I think last I checked there was like 1,000 or something.
What the hell?
Well, I don't pay for my supplies, and I happen to be really good at cards.
I have dice.
I'm starting to like this guy.
We're not talking about. See, I told you, money talks.
That it does, Miss Hazard.
They should certainly cover it. You could probably put that all back in your pocket, so that way it's not just sitting out on the sewer floor.
Oh, excellent point, Mr. Wickendance. Thank you. Starts scooping it back into his pocket by the shuffling it back into his pocket.
I'm just looking at Kit the whole time.
Kit's literally like face bombing.
This seems very normal for Vaenya.
Trayalane just doesn't know how to feel right now.
Trayalane is so lost in the fucking sauce.
What a day! What a day!
Trailing is he's constantly looking like the Jackie Chan meme. You know what I'm talking about?
Trayalane just works here.
Oh yeah.
He has 1,007 gold pieces.
He's more loaded than my starter guild was.
He's
Vaenya
really
has
good at
8
cards.
gold.
25.
She shoves her hands very deep in her pocket and pulls out a couple of coins and some pocket lint. There's also a gummy worm in there.
Where has Clementine been this whole time?
That's a great question. I was going to ask you. Can we say that Clementine just pops out of a corner?
All the explosions.
Yeah,
She was afraid.
yeah.
She's a machine.
How about this? How about you have it like built into her? It? I don't know what a robot cat would be considered.
It's
But
her
anyways,
like a car is her because Vaenya has decided it's her.
you have it built into her like straps almost, like latches that you can just carry her around on your back like a backpack.
That is adorable, actually.
Okay.
It's like
I
one of those really like Comic-Con bags that are just a figure instead of an actual bag.
I love.
actually
That's
moving.
perfect.
What?
Also, sorry. Go ahead.
It's actually moving, like the tail's wagging. It's just kneading the air.
It's doing this.
With metal claws instead of normal. Oh.
Also,
Yeah,
your bit with oh gosh, what's his name? Starts with a B.
Bonnick.
Yes, your bit with Bonnick made me realize because we really haven't covered this in character, but Vaenya also has a bag of holding that she made herself as one of her artificer infusions. And after your bit with Bonnick, I have decided that the bag of holding that Vaenya is in possession of is tied around Clementine's neck with the
Nice.
name tag.
Perfect.
No,
Very cool.
Clementine has a backpack. Backpackception.
So
Okay.
it's a cat
All right.
pack with a cat pack.
Cat back. You know who would really like that? Jack.
Oh, I hate Jack Egg.
Jack with a cat back.
Suddenly, Rap God starts playing.
Jack is truly such a horrifying character to me. Like that's just just truly like the worst, most evil villain.
Yeah, he's gnarly. He's got some history behind him.
I want you to know
Which
that
maybe
even though Vaenya is lighthearted and crazy, I as a player am clocking how scary Jack really is.
Yeah, Jack. Yeah.
Jack
I don't
is
think-
the fear in me as a player.
I don't think at any point in time Marx has felt fear towards him. Really wants to hit him.
Yeah,
A lot of people probably feel like that.
that may be your Icarus rising.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Which, as a note, now that that brings up a good point. Marx in character would know that Jack, like who Jack is, kind of, not directly, but like Jack is position wise in the government within the matriarch he's like her right hand spy master. Like if this were Dragon Age in the Dragon Age universe, like Jack would be Liliana.
Oh, Liliana. Why
Dragon
couldn't we
Age
never
Inquisition.
romance her?
You could in Origins.
You
Couldn't
could
in
romance Jack.
Inquisition.
When she was, you could certainly try. I don't know why you would want to, but yeah. Yeah, Liliana was an option in Dragon Age Origins when she was
I
in your
remember
party,
that.
when she was a
But
party
it's
member.
like, I still would have wanted to romance Morgana and Liliana later on. I mean, obviously the warden is gone.
So anywho, so the stroll through the sewer lasts, like I said, about 20 minutes or so. And Bonnick is just walking very much like this, like chin up, chest up, like one of the seven dwarves. In a much more like lighthearted mood, I guess you can kind of say. And as you guys get to the manhole in which you initially came down, he says, "Okay, here you go. Up we go. And once we get up there, we're going to be in the back alley of the thorns. You know, what do we do from there?"
I mean, I assume there's going to be
Miss-
checkpoints.
Well, I don't know. Nothing.
What kind of checks?
I don't know. You guys made a pretty big fuss. I've never been in the city for something as big like what you did.
It's true. You are not.
I would imagine you're probably right,
You're not in trouble. You're the one who isn't in trouble, at least.
but I can't do anything by myself.
Well, we need to go to the city to go to, for whatever reason, the town.
Goldcrest.
What do we know?
Kid thinks for a minute. Well, I might be able to reach out to Talia.
Best lead we got.
Okay. Yeah, that's what we can do. All right. So when we get up there, lay low. Does anybody have anything like disguise worthy? You did that thing earlier.
That's what I
and
meant
he motions to you.
earlier. I can't do that much of it, especially since we just engaged ourselves. I can maybe do it to a couple of us, but that might be all we need. Someone could take watch. I am not particularly sneaky. I could try to talk to people, but I don't know where to go, I guess.
Bonnick, where's the closest marketplace? and Bonnet begins to kind of mimic Kit's thinking face. And he says, you know, actually, I think there might be one. Not too far from here. Yeah. Disguise kits, that's what we can do. Well, not me, but for you, Bree. And he points to Kit and Marx and and Vaenya. If you can do whatever they're saying you can do, Miss Euhyrus,
That would
then
probably be for the best, yes.
well, you're covered. Okay.
I'm gonna activate my shift weave and move into my winter gear, and I put up my hood, and then I pull up a mask.
It's totally inconspicuous.
Okay, do you see my face?
That's the point. You are the most suspicious person I've ever seen.
Bonnet's reaction. Ooh.
You haven't been downtown, have you?
And
Kit,
Trayalane does not own a mirror.
looks at you, Marx, and like you go to put the thing over your face, and he yanks
It's
the
not-
hood back down.
It's not like that. It's just like this little like half mask thing, cloth.
No, he just yanks your hood back down. He goes, I think they have a point. You do look a little shady. I think that's gonna draw more attention to you than just walking around would.
We have to get out of
What?
this.
Just we'll go to this marketplace that Bonnet said. We'll find us a couple of disguise kits. We'll dye your hair.
Not
Oh.
Crimson Graffiti.
Not my hair.
Worst case, I can do 2 people, but
Or we can find a barber and we can shave your hair. Your choice.
This is getting interesting.
Kit, I love you, but you know damn well to leave my hair alone.
His power is in his hair.
you are both the people that have told me that this is survival, correct? And now all of a sudden, your hair is a problem?
Do you not see this devilishly rugged face and
I
beautiful
don't care.
name?
You know, Marx, I don't think she's that into you. Take a hint, do you know?
What?
That was not the goal here.
Right.
We made full body
Marketplace.
contact already. Wasn't fun.
Wasn't my choice.
Marketplace.
You know, I'm just
Hair
saying,
dye.
leave the room.
Kit's going up the ladder. He's going up the ladder.
I'm going up the ladder to like, look, there's only 2 women in my life, and I had struggled with both of them.
I am believing that.
And it's neither one of you.
Well, Mr. Wickendance
Chartreuse doesn't count either.
didn't choose to be here either.
Well, we are going on an adventure.
And as you guys crawl up the ladder, one by one, Jack is the last to come up. And he starts to scurry up and he goes, "Wait for me!" And that's it. Good night.
Okay. We're not gonna ask too many questions. Well, I mean, like, surprise if
No,
there's
that's
any.
fine.
There wasn't too much that happened, so it's not really.
That's alright.
You don't
Just a
have
bit
to
funny.
apologize for being a functional adult.
Yeah, you have work. There's not much you can do about that. So.
My bad. I was not being considerate of everyone's time today.
Well, he
okay.
forgot too. It's not like. But is there anything you want to say before we hang up? Anybody else? Blah, 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 any...
Yeah, do you guys have anything for me?
Uh,
Any expectations? Any like remarks? Anything?
did
I
you think?
expect my Wonder Woman muscle mommy.
You expect your what?
Wonder Woman muscle mommy.
He can only make so many hot NPCs, and so far they're all for me.
Did you expect the combat to be that
Bonnet
fast?
included.
Sorry.
It's scoopable.
No. Bonnet is very scoopable. No, I was not expecting the combat to be that fast. In fact, I had a couple different encounters prepared for that regard. Yeah, so one of them was including like the Rock and the Assassin were included in those. But like I said, well, I guess you guys weren't here. I roll for a bunch of stuff all the time, like before game, And one of the things that I rolled for was the encounter with the assassin versus the rock, and the outcome of that encounter with the assassin versus the rock, and whether or not the rock could get out of said encounter or whatever, the conflict, if you will. And it did not go well for the rock, that entire thing. So yeah, so that aspect of the combat was not there, it was non-existent. And then technically the original plan for that entire fight was to have the mage and then a few of those soldiers come back. We're gonna have to fight the mage plus the soldiers plus the elemental if the mage summoned said elemental, which she did. But then I was looking at the CR levels for everything, and just the mage and the elemental by themselves was technically like a deadly encounter. And I was like, there's only 3 of them. I'm not gonna have Bonnick in the fight because he's kind of like a pussy.
Yeah.
I don't want to kill anybody outright.
I mean, you almost
But
one-shot me.
I was having 3 health.
well, that's good. So that was 4d10.
That was
The damage
good.
on that, and I rolled 2 10s in that. It was like 2 10s and a 6 and a 7 or something like that. So I rolled it pretty solid. Yeah.
I only do that
Oh,
for
I didn't
you.
even.
I
I
only
did
do
that
for you,
completely
Luke.
subconsciously.
They're normal numbers. They literally have no meaning other than you count, and it'll still hurt me for some reason.
Yeah.
Psychic damage.
I'm not gonna lie,
Psychic
giving
damage.
me control over Flame Strike once a day was pretty big.
I enjoyed
Cody, I guess
that, and I was surprised nobody commented on the fact that Benny just hit it and didn't help at all.
It was so fast. You weren't able to do your sneak and then attack. So like, it's not like. And besides, I already established. Oh, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say I'm also like my multiple stack for damage is highly melee based, and that was not an encounter built for Vaenya.
Well, I already
maybe.
Yeah.
established Trayalane was pissed off after that, so it's not like he would not have clocked that.
That made sense.
Yeah. Also, I
do-
loved
Yeah.
the bit about you moshing and Vaenya just moshing with you. I'm not gonna tell you what it is yet, but I took a spell at level 6 that is gonna be very stupid, like RP wise, that I'm really excited to have an opportunity to share. I'll tell you what it is, Coty.
Do you want me to avoid looking just to keep it a surprise? Because
No, I mean I can just like private message. That's okay.
okay.
Well, I mean, at this point, you just might as well say it.
No, it's really funny, and I want you to be surprised.
I'd like to formally
Thank you
apologize to
very
everybody
much.
that had one.
Thank you for watching. Bye bye.
Everybody.
Salut,
Thanks.
salut, salut.
Have a good night.
Bye.
See you guys.